Hi, this is Kim Beasley again, your small business Google coach with Pamper My Business. Well, guess what? Today I will be sharing what I call again a PMB Nugget. The focus is going to be answering questions that we actually answered in a blog post on our website. And the title of the blog post is Create Online Courses to Easily Capture Your Target Customers. I'm excited, really excited to share with you today because the important thing to me is that we are able to help you learn how to create courses. And when I say we, I'm talking about Pamper My Business to learn to learn how to create courses where you take all the content you've created or all the knowledge that you have in your head about a particular thing that you love to do, and then you create an online course. A fun fact for you: according to Forbes, yes, Forbes website, there was a statistic that they shared that e-learning or online learning is the future. Market research from a firm called Global Industry Analysts projected that e-learning or online learning would reach 107 billion. I didn't say million, I said billion. And that was back in 2015. And guess what? It did. Now, research and markets forecasts show triple, yes, triple the revenue of 2015. So we're looking at $300 billion when it comes to learning online. And so by 2025, it's predicted that online learning or e-learning will be somewhere in the revenue around $325 billion. So don't you want to get a piece of that pie? I believe you do. So I wanted to answer a couple questions about creating online courses. The first question is, how can I create online courses? To figure out what type of course you want to create, think about something that you really love to do and that you really love to talk about, and that you really love to share and help people learn about. First, you define the problem that they may face with that thing. You want to identify the issue that they may face that you can provide a solution for. Then I suggest you do what I consider a smoke test. Not go out and get a cigarette and smoke. No, no, no. A smoke test. This is where you validate your ideal to see if your target customers really want what you are creating. That is the online course that you want to create. You want to make sure that is something that they really want. Then you create your online course. Well, you start with an outline first because that way you can determine the learning goals that you want your students to gain. So first, you define the problem, do a smoke test, create an outline, and then you have a first class of students. Now, these are not just any and everybody. This is a group of people that you identify, and you will call them your beta students. And they can go through the stress test with you, where you have them start taking the course and complete the course and give you feedback about the course before you actually release it. Now, once you do that and you get some good feedback from them, implement their changes and then start marketing and promoting to the public. After you do your beta test, then you validate, reiterate, and validate. It's kind of like rinse and repeat. It's where you always have in mind that you will tweak it once you release your online course. Keep in mind that you need to tweak it occasionally and have people test out things before you release them within your product. So that answers the question about how to create an online course. Another question that I've been asked is, what tools can I use to create online courses? Well, good question. I personally use MemberVault. I am a certified partner of MemberVault. Then you have Zenler, and you have Mighty Networks, you have Thinkific, and you have Teachable. All of these have really great tools that you can use and help you to take your content or your knowledge and put it into an online course. A third question that that I get asked is, what should I include in my online course? Let me think. What should you include in your online course? I would definitely say that you want to include information that would help you communicate your message to your target customers or your target students. You want to have a getting started section where you explain how your program works, how your the course works, and how everything flows. Introduce yourself, introduce your business, introduce your course in the getting started section. And then you want to research high market demand and perfect topics, something like research the topic that you want to cover and make sure you include information about your industry in your course so that people can not only learn from you, they can learn from your industry experts. You can invite industry leaders in, or you can invite your peers in to share their information within your online courses also. So all the teaching doesn't have to only be on you. You can actually create a collaboration with others who can input their knowledge and share with your target students or your students in your program. And then you can create content that speaks to your students' learning style. This is very important. As you create content, make sure that you include components within your online learning that will allow students to use their best learning style. Some learn by hearing, some learn by seeing, some learn just by being able to do something with their hands. So there are different styles of learning, and you want to include that. Now, I'm not doing a deep dive into it, but I wanted to make sure you kind of understood some things about creating online courses. Just so you know, I actually have a URL for you, and I'm going to share it. This long URL that's scrolling at the bottom is where you can go and find more information about creating online courses. It's the blog post I wrote that has really great information in it. And if that URL is too long for you to remember, just go to pampermybusiness.com/blog. And that will send you to my blog, and you'll be able to find the course about creating online courses so that you can learn more details and information about how you can get started with creating your own online course. Now, before you go, if you're watching this, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube, because I'm streaming live to both, if you're on Facebook, I would love for you to like this video, share it, comment it, and like the page. If you're on YouTube, I would love for you to like this video, share it, comment, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. So you have two different ways that you can interact and engage and support Pamper My Business or PMB Nuggets. I love sharing them, and I want to continue sharing them, but I need to hear from you. So make sure you like, share, comment, and reshare. Let others know so that they can learn about creating courses online. I love talking with you, and once again, this has been Kim Beasley. Yes, Kim Beasley, your small business Google coach from Pamper My Business, and I've been sharing with you PMB Nuggets.